Welcome back to Thunderstone Advance. Back in turn 11 or 12, I forget which one it was, I had a Thunderstone shard and I defeated one of the life drinkers. And I forgot to take the extra experience point. And I'm going to do that right now at the beginning of this episode. And I grab a green one out of the bag. So that's how many experience tokens we should have. Green is add magic attack +1 if we use it. All right, let's begin. Turn 13. 2, 3, 4, 5. So 6 cards. And let's see what we have. We have the Torn Gauntlet. We have a Thunderstone Shard, a regular, a torch, a flaming sword, and a fire giant. Again, we have a ton of gold. And we have... I think we're going to go to town. We have 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 10 gold to spend in town. That is pretty decent amount of gold. And I believe we're going to get another level 1 spell sword venture. We got to start pumping up our heroes that have good attack and start leveling them up. So physical attack +2 and add magic attack +1 if there's at least one magic item, magic weapon, or spell present. So this is purchased. And we are going to level up our regular. And by regular leveling him up, it costs us 2 experience tokens. And we're going to destroy the regular, which is a basic card, which means it goes back on our deck over here. And we have to take 2 tokens. Let's take the green and the orange. We'll keep the red, which is physical attack +1. That back in the bag. And no, we didn't defeat a monster, of course, because we went to town, the village, and they march happily through the wilderness towards the village. Oh, wow, we get another Marid, which you couldn't defeat. The first one, immune to thieves. Battle, gain a curse. If you have no thief, cancel all spoils abilities. So, I don't know, I did shuffle this deck, believe it or not. But the giants are levels 2, the Ifrit Djinns are level 3. Whew, all right. So we've got some really tough monsters there. We have the Fire Giant, Frost Giant, we have the Marid and Iblis, all pretty difficult to beat, or if they're not difficult to beat, they have some nasty, nasty effects. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards off the shuffled top of the deck. This time we have a Seed Bomb, we have our Stone Giant, Pattern Mage, level 1. Wow, well, we have our Spell Sword. What do we have here? Anything we want to do as far as dungeon-wise? As far as the dungeon goes, I think we're kind of out of luck. We have 2 attack. Well, we have a magic weapon, so he would be 3 attack, 4, 5 attack. All we have is 5. We have 6, 7 attack, but we have no light. Actually, 7 attack with no light would be enough to take out the Fire Giant. And we would have to destroy our Pattern Mage Augur. And you know what? I think we can handle that. So we're going to have... He does 3 attack because we have a Seed Bomb. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 attack, no light. And we have a Thunderstone Shard. I have to keep remembering that. 7 attack and no light. And that, because he's in rank 2 darkness, makes him a 7. And his aftermath is destroy 1 hero with the lowest strength. So we're going to destroy a hero with the lowest strength, which is our Pattern Mage. So she is going to be gotten rid of. And so by getting rid of her, we put her on the bottom. Gone. And we get 2 experience points for defeating the Stone Giant, plus 1 more for the Thunderstone Shard, 3 experience tokens, and we're going to get a respite from the dungeon. This time we get an orange and 2 yellows. So orange and 2 yellows, and the yellow, I believe, gives us plus 1 light. So that's what the yellow tokens do. All right, let me get reorganized here, and I'll come back for the next couple of turns. Okay, so continuing on. We had that respite. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more cards off the top. And what do we have? A long spear, a regular, another long spear, another regular, a level 2 cleric. Okay, physical attack +2, dungeon add Physical attack +1 for each disease or monster present. Well, we have no monsters present in our hand. I believe that means if we had a monster in our hand, we would get plus attack, but we don't. But he does get to draw a card, so we get to draw a lot of cards. This guy up here in rank 1 is a 12 to beat. That is, and he's immune to cleric, so our cleric wouldn't even help. Our best bet would be the Frost Giant, and he is 7 and 3 darkness, so he'd be total attack of 10. But we have 1 light, so we'd have to get at least 9 attacks. So that's 2, 4, 5, 6, and we're going to get to draw 3 cards. Otherwise, we have 2, 4, 6 gold to spend in town, and we could level up our cleric or one of our regulars. This is a tough decision. I think, or we can draw 3 cards. I think we're going to go to town with 6 gold. Wimping out. We're going to town. We have 6 gold. What are we going to buy for 6 gold? I think let's get a Black Hand Smuggler. He's level 1. He costs 5, so we can afford him. Physical attack +1 says if you purchase a hero or villager this turn, you may place it on top of your deck instead of the discard pile. So that could be a good ability to have. And now we are going to level up the character, and I think we're just going to go for it. We're going to level up our Divine Chaplain, who's level 2, into a level 3. And that's going to cost us 3 experience points to do that. So we're just going to put him right on the bottom. We're going to find one of the 2 level 3 divines, and now we have a Divine Prophet, and it's going to cost us 3 experience tokens. Let's get rid of the 2 yellow and the orange for 3, and so we level up into a level 3 Divine Prophet. He has a 6 strength, physical attack +3, village dungeon destroy 1 disease to draw 2 cards, village dungeon draw 1 card for each monster present. Alright, pretty good. So away he goes, and away all of that go into our discard, and of course the monsters march on. We get another one coming out. We get another Stone Giant. Alright. Aftermath, destroy 2 heroes, 4 or less. Alright. 6 more cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What do we have? This time, Thunderstone Shard, a Torch, a Flaming Sword, Fire Giant, a Regular, and Rolling Sparks. Yeah, I don't know if we're going to be able to pull anything off. Our Fire Giant has a trophy effect, giving +3 strength to 1 hero, so that allows our regular here to wield the Flaming Sword, but that's going to only be 4 attack, Rolling Sparks 5, 6 attack. We have 6 attack and 4 light. Well, hang on, 6 attack and 4 light. Believe it or not, we can take out the Stone Giant in rank 4, because he's only 6 defense, -4 darkness. So we have 4 light to overcome all the darkness, and we have 6 attack. So our regular with the Flaming Sword, as well as the Rolling Sparks spell, is enough. So that, just to double check that again, that's 4, 5, 6 attack, and we have 1, 2, 3, we have 4 light. Wow, so we defeat the Stone Giant in rank 4. That was pretty tough. However, it says destroy 2 heroes with strength 4 or less. Well, luckily for us, we only have 1 hero, so he will be destroyed. You can't destroy what you don't have, so we're going to destroy the 1 regular, and all the rest go in here. We had a Thunderstone Shard, so we're going to get 3 more experience again, and a respite. So let's reach in the bag, pull out 3 random tokens. This time we get 2 reds and a yellow. Alright, good stuff. Alright, let me rearrange again, do some shuffling, and we'll get to the last 2 turns for this episode. Alright, back again for the top 6 cards from the shuffled deck. And what do we have? We have the Fire Giant, the Flaming Sword, Thunderstone Shard, a Torch, Spell Sword Venturer, and 3 red tokens and 1 light if we need it. So we could have our spell sword venture using the flaming sword, which would be 5. That would be a total of 6 attack. 6 attack, and unfortunately 6 attack is only going to give us nothing as far as defeating anything in the dungeon. So off to town we go, and that's not too bad. We'd still have one of the spaces available, so that one of the monsters is not going to go off the board. So let's go to town. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 9 gold to spend in town. And with the 9 gold, let's get another spell sword venture. I like these guys. So he's going to go into our discard, level 1. So we know he's +2 and magic adds +1 if there's a magic item. So into the discard. And now I'm going to, because we're in town, I'm going to level up our spell sword venture from the level 1. We're going to make him a level 2, and that's going to cost us 2 experience points to do it. So we'll take a red and a yellow. Actually, we'll leave the yellow. We'll take the 2 red. So that levels up our spell sword venture, and we have to find the level 2. All right. So the level 2 spell sword challenger. Hellfighter level 2, and his stats, of course, get better. +3 attack, and now he provides 1 light, which is pretty cool. And it's add +1 magic attack for each magic item, so that ability stays the same. However, I believe he's a little bit... No, he's the same strength, but he provides light and +1 physical attack now, so that's pretty decent. That's pretty good. That all goes into the discard, and yes, didn't defeat a monster. 1 comes out into the wilderness. A Darkling is only 4 defense. And this time he is an ambusher. Alright. Battle, reveal the top card of your deck. Add that card's gold cost to this card's health. If this card has a light icon, destroy it. Wow, that is pretty nasty for a little level 1 creature. But there you have it. Alright, last turn for this episode. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's get some powerful stuff this turn, I hope. Here we go, 6 cards. We have a regular and a long spear and a torch and a long spear. We have our level 3 cleric and a stone giant, which doesn't give us anything except some gold. Can we do anything? Physical attack +3. Draw a card for each monster. Well, we would draw a card, 1 card. We would draw 2 cards. And wow, 2 cards. Ooh, okay, maybe not such a bad idea. Let's go ahead into the dungeon. Let's give it a shot. We have physical attack +3, and he is... We're going to use his dungeon ability, draw 1 card for each monster present. We have 1 monster present. We draw a card. It's another regular. Okay, so we're going to play the regular with a spear, which means we get to draw a card. And we draw Rolling Sparks. Okay, things are getting better. I'll add up all the damage in a moment here. So we have another regular and another long spear. Let's draw another card. And now we have Fire Giant, which is 2 monsters, which is... what did I say here? Never mind. Physical attack +3. Oh, and it's draw 1 card for each monster present. I did play this card already, so even though I picked up another monster, it doesn't mean I can draw another card. You have to... When you play this card down, once it's played, you can't just keep reusing its ability. So unfortunately, can't do anything with that. But I am going to play the Rolling Sparks. And I have a torch. So Rolling Sparks gives 2, so I have a total of 3 light. And I have a total attack of 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 9 attack and 3 light. 9 attack and 3 light. That is enough to take out... You know what? I think we're going to take out this Frost Giant. And he has 7 defense, and he's in rank 2, so he'd be 9, but we have tons of light. All we need is 7. We definitely have that. This says destroy 2 heroes with strength 5 or lower. Destroy 1 weapon with the lowest weight. So I think we can handle that. He's worth 2 experience. So we're going to destroy 1 weapon with the lowest weight. Well, one of them is going to be the long spears. Long spear, again, basic items get destroyed and put in here. Destroy 2 heroes with strength 5 or lower. Well, we are just losing regulars like crazy. The giants are just pounding them into nothing. Our 2 regulars go away. I don't even know if we have any regulars left. However, that's going to net us 2 more experience points. So that is pretty good. And a respite. So we're not going to get, at the end of this turn, we're not going to get a monster appearing. So we're going to get 2 more experience points, which is pretty good. And we get an orange and a gray. Okay. So yeah, the orange and red, very hard to tell apart. But this is red and that is orange. It's hard to see. Okay, that's going to conclude the episode for today. Turns 13 through 18. I think we're not doing too badly. To sum up, we have a total negative of 14 right now, and we're probably pretty close to that in our hand for monster trophies. All right, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Join me next time for the continuation of Thunderstone Advanced Solitaire, and we'll see you then. Thanks for watching.